The girl is the daughter of a poor butcher. For the sake of profit, her grandmother forces her to marry a rich merchant. She even threatens harshly, if the girl refuses, she will force her to worship heaven and earth with a pig's head. The girl says she would rather marry a prisoner than compromise. As soon as she finishes speaking, a group of prisoners happens to pass by in a street parade. Seeing this, the guard teases the girl on purpose and asks if she wants to buy one of the prisoners at the lowest price. The girl is curious for a moment, lifts her veil to look, and is completely stunned. This prisoner is extremely handsome, not at all like a down-and-out person. The girl is full of doubts and asks if there is a trick. Only then does the guard explain that this man was once a powerful minister who held great power in the court. He was demoted to the lowest slave only because he committed the crime of deceiving the emperor. After learning the man's identity, the onlookers immediately gather around to curse him endlessly. But even so, the girl still makes up her mind to buy this man. No one knows that the girl is already 3 months pregnant. 3 months ago, her family deliberately framed her to force her to marry. She noticed something was wrong, ran desperately to an abandoned temple, and found an unconscious man there. The girl saw that the man was cursed and would die soon. She took out the only immortal pill at home and fed it to him. That night, the two spent the night together in the abandoned temple. Because it was pitch black that night, she never saw the man's face clearly. Now that she saw this handsome prisoner, she made up her mind to buy him and let him be the father of the child in her belly. Seeing that the girl insisted on buying, the guard was overjoyed and even gave the man's maid to her as a gift. The maid quietly told the girl that since the man lost his power, he had become taciturn and never said a word. In addition, he was seriously injured and could barely move. After hearing this, the girl couldn't help complaining that this man was weak and silent, and was simply a useless person. The girl turned around and told the man to climb on her back. The man thought the girl was deliberately humiliating him and remained motionless. Helpless, the girl had to ask the maid for help to lift the man onto her back. Feeling the weight on her back, she casually complained, "He is not even half as heavy as a pig." This sentence completely angered the man. He had been silent for many days, but unexpectedly spoke on the spot. Soon after, the girl carried the unfamiliar man back home. When her uncle saw the scene, he was stunned. He rushed forward to question the girl without putting down the butcher's knife in his hand. The girl pretended not to hear and directly carried the man back to her room. But her uncle refused to let it go. He followed her into the room and insisted that the girl give an explanation. Seeing this, the maid beside her immediately knelt down to beg for mercy, asking the uncle not to blame the kind young lady. When the uncle saw the scars all over the maid's body, his tone softened a little, but he still asked the girl why she brought back such an unfamiliar man. The girl lied and said that this man was a gift from the store when she bought something. The uncle stared at the man's extremely handsome face, then looked at the girl, and the next second he grabbed her ear and shouted angrily, "Do you think I'm a fool?